Norm Norlander here. I'd like to show you some ideas on what for us is a very important insect. This is our fall caddis that we have here in the Northwest. And these things come off about this time of year. Well, actually October and November is prime time for them. And they're a large insect. First we're going to take a look at the larval stage. That's this little rascal right here. And I'm going to tie this on a heavy wire scud hook. I like to use the fine point conversion when we're using these scud hooks. This is a size 10. Excuse me, it's a size 8 actually. And we put a tungsten bead on it. Okay, we got that pretty well situated. There we go. Now, the thread I'm going to be using is just some basic black 6/0 thread, nothing very special. The materials on it are really simple. We're going to use stuff called hairtron. This is a mixture of rabbit hair and it's got a little antron. It gives it a little sparkle. Now for the collar, we're going to just use some simple black rabbit fur. The weight and the rib are going to be supplied with some copper wire. That's what this is going to be used for. Okay. First operation is let's dress the hook, as they say. Again, run your bobbin right up to the hook so you can go all the way in and around and back out again at the gape of the hook. Okay, come back up to the front. Now I'm going to tie in a piece of wire. Like I said, we're going to be using the wire for weight as well as a rib. Now when you're using a bead head like this, really important to lay in a half hitch before you put your bobbin on the thread post, otherwise it might pull right over the eye of the hook. Okay, let's spin on some wire, and this will add to the weight of the thing, and we're going to just run this right down. You can see right into the gape of the hook there. You can go back and forth a little bit, but you can just push that all the way back down around the corner. Okay. I'm going to cut this off, and we'll leave a little bit of wire on there. That's going to be our rib, so we can store that for the time being up here in our material holder. That's that little spring right there. Dubbing with a Norvise, as you know, is really easy. We just take our dubbing out of the bag. It's not necessary to use wax or loops or split threads or anything. And these things have a fairly plump body, so we're going to use quite a bit of dubbing. You see how that'll catch on there and pull on so nicely? So we're going to lay on quite a bit of dubbing. Yeah, that should work. You can tighten it by pinching the thread, giving it a bit more spin. Okay. I'm going to use the friction clamp on the vise right here in this little arm, and we're going to rotate the vise so I can very carefully work this down around the bend of the hook. Okay, now we're all the way to the back, and then we're going to start working our way forward. So you're just putting that body right where you want it. That's a nice part about this system, is that you can place the materials very precisely. You work them around the point of the hook, come up forward like so. You know, we might just use a little bit more up towards the front end, so let's add just a touch more dubbing up there. A little pinch. And give her a spin. Yeah, that should come out just about right now. Okay. And we'll tighten that up just a touch. Yeah. Run that into place. And that looks just about the way we want it. Okay, right up to the bead. Again, lay in your half hitch. Don't worry about that little fluff there. That's going to go away for us. Okay. And grab hold of your wire. I use a hemostat to hang on to it because my right thumb doesn't work very well. And we're going to counterwind. Now we've been turning everything this way towards us. This time we're going to go the other direction. And that'll give the segmentation a little bit better luck. See how that's biting into the body there? Come all the way up to the front. Take a couple extra rolls up here and just pop the wire off. No need to pick up your scissors. Okay. Half hitch. A little rabbit fur here for a collar, and you don't need a whole lot. We'll just take and spin that on right up here close to the bead. You leave those guard hairs sticking out. Use your friction clamp. See how we can roll that in just right where you want it, like that, guys. Secure it with a 1/2 inch in back of the bead. Come back, a nice tight whip finish on top of it. And there you go, guys. That's the fall caddis pupa. You go ahead and cast those things into the riffles and just let them cool down, wash down into the pool. You'll be absolutely amazed. They're a great fly.